Oh, I say, Pauline, William's nice.
Got your invites done?
Peter. I've always fancied a Peter.
Yeah, so have I.
No, I haven't, but I've made me list out.
I remember my Nick's christening. Good as gold he was. I had a terrible migraine.
Do you know there's a saying, if the baby cries at the christening, it gets rid of the devil? I should have thought you'd have known about that, Dot, being a churchgoer.
Oh, I have heard of it, yes. Old wives' tale. Is that meant to be a crack at my Nick or something?
Oh, don't take offence.
Well, actually, he did cry, only before the ceremony. So that meant he went to the font with a clear conscience.
Here, Gary's nice.
Gary who?
Oh, the name for the baby. Gary.
No, I don't think so. Actually, we have thought of one, but we're keeping it under our act for the moment, for obvious reasons.
My old man wanted to call Nick Silko. You know, cotton. He was funny like that. He had a wonderful sense of humour. Do you remember my old man's sense of humour, Ethel?
Oh, yes. He was a walking joke, wasn't he?
A bloody rogue.
Oh, Dot's not like you to use language.
Well, he was a rogue. Lovely with it, though.
Yeah, they all are.
Yes, have you heard from him?
No. But I will, as soon as he's short of cash and wants a kip for the night. I may be a bit of a romantic, but we'll get back together again one day, I just know it.
Of course you will, Dot.
Of course I will. Marriages are made in heaven, ain't they?
Morning, Cotton. Morning, Jack. That'll rot your teeth, you know.
Excuse me, Sergeant.
Where's Dr. Lick?
This is against the law. And he's quite right about rotting your teeth.
Thanks.
I'll put your list on top.
Oh, you should have chucked it.
It's nice handwriting.
Oh, duh. I taught myself out of a book.
This is your handwriting too, isn't it?
It's similar. I'll grant you that.
Why did you write this to my wife?
I didn't.
You did.
I don't tell lies, say. It's against my religion.
Well, I reckon you did write it.
Well, you can reckon whatever you like. What was the letter about, anyway?
I think you already know that. Anyway, it's my business.
True, and I'd prefer if it remained that way. Thanks for the order. Good morning.
Oh, come on, Willie, do us a favour. We've been here a quarter of an hour and all you've done is eaten a fag packet. Oh, Willie, I've got to get to work. That's what us human beings get up for. I mean, we can't spend our life sniffing lampposts and messing pavements. Sometimes you don't know when you're lucky, mate.
You finally flipped your lid, love.
Hello, Nick. I didn't see you there.
I gathered. What's all this with the hand of the Baskervilles? Fancy him, do you?
I was just doing Ethel a favour.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently he's developing a complex.
Ugh. Well, watch where he does it. I fancy doing a spot of sunbathing down here later. And that ain't the sort of lotion I fancy spreading.
No, don't worry. I'm going to give him about 5 more minutes and I'm going to shove a cork in it and let Ethel sort it out for herself.
Four, we're on our way, my son.
Yeah, get out of it. I tell you, today Walford, tomorrow the world.
Listen, do you think we ought to start doing scarves? I reckon we could shift plenty of them.
Bill, get this lot shifted. What?
Oi. Laurel and Hardy, I'd like a word with you. Got a street trader's licence, have we? Huh. No, silly me, I didn't think so. Oh, get this down in my little book, shall we? Now, met you two clowns before, haven't I? Eh? Never forget a face. Names, now, let me see. George, otherwise known as Lofty Holloway?
Yeah.
Yes. And Kelvin Carpenter.
And it's the first time we've ever done this.
I'm glad to hear it, son, because it's also going to be the last. How old are you?
60.
Oh dear, you could really be in bother then, couldn't you? And your father's not going to like it, is he, eh? On the so, shall we?
No, I work full time down the pub.
Oh, so you've got a fair bit to lose and all then. Now, I do like to see people showing a bit of initiative, but there are rules and regulations, you know? What we call the law of the land, and I cannot stand by and watch it being flouted. So, where did we get this little lot from?
We made it.
I see. Well, you can't flog them on the street, right, without a trader's license.
Sorry.
Sorry is not good enough, son. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you off with a warning. All right?
He's out.
What shall I do then, sling now?
Leave this to the grown-ups, eh, Lofty?
What's your age? Dead about?
Come here a minute, I want a word with you.
I can't, miss. I'm not allowed.
I said it once! Welcome back to the Vic, Nick.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, surprise, surprise, eh?
Only, I've rather got the impression Den was sort of saying no.
No to what, darling?
No to Nick and the Vic.
Well, that was Den yesterday and this is Angie today.
I can tell the difference.
I should bleeding hope so.
Well, I'll have a pint of bitter then.
Right you are.
What do you have?
Well, surprise, surprise, I'll have a very large gin. Thanks very much.
What'd you do that for?
Do what?
Den didn't want him back, I thought.
Like I said before, Lofty, leave this to the grown-ups, eh? Oh, look, there's a little playmate coming for you. Well, go on then, run along and play. That'll be £2.10, Nick, and thanks very much.
Cheers.
Hello, Doc.
Nick? Doc? Is Den about this?
No, he's out, darling, but he'll be back later.
Oh, right. I'll have a whiskey.
Right you are.
All right, Nick? Yeah.
There you are, darling.
Right, thanks.
Thank you. Evening.
Son, quick. Can I have a word, please?
Yes.
It's about our young friend, Cotton.
Yes.
Just don't be too hard on him, eh?
Milk of human kindness, you know me.
Only I've been keeping a bit of an eye on him myself recently, and I really do believe he's trying.
Listen, Dr. Legg, you and me, we're looking at this from different angles. My job is to protect the public.
Yeah, of course.
So, I get a known villain on my patch, right? So what do?
You protect the public.
I'll tell you what I do. I breathe down his neck. I watch him so bloody close, he hasn't got a chance. I make sure he doesn't forget me, not for 1 single minute. Are you with me?
Yes.
And as a result, Dr. Legg, old people like Ethel don't get it.
You give me £5, right?
Oh, we've got to do something about that machine.
Yes, but I'm just sorting this out first. And then I didn't have no tens.
That's because you changed it with that spotty kid who's gone and bunged it all in the Space Invaders down the arcade.
Oh, yes, but he did ask me very politely. Now, you give me 10p, which means I owe you £3.70, but I still couldn't do it because I didn't have any change.
Ethel! Look, if we don't fix that machine, it's going to flood the place out. And I don't fancy being the first person to drown in a laundrette.
Now, look here. I'll give you the £5 back.
Yeah.
You give me the change,
Yeah.
and we'll start again.
Okay, Ethel, but look, I've got customers over there waiting for their lunch. At this rate, they'll be lucky if they get it for breakfast tomorrow. Willie!
Excuse me, is this Pete Bill still?
Yeah.
Well, is he around, you know?
No, he ain't, sorry.
Here,
Yeah.
Kath, give us a bunch of grapes. What, is he likely to be back soon?
I've got no idea, darling. He said it'd be half an hour, but that could mean anything.
I'll come back later then, eh?
Yeah,
Here, who's he?
I don't know Pete's friends, do I? That's 85, please. Good day for, Doc. How is she?
I ain't been to see her yet.
Oh, Nick.
Well, it's saying the veins in her legs, isn't it? I mean, she's hardly at death's door, is she?
Yeah, well, knowing your mum, that's exactly where she will be. You shouldn't laugh, though. But you go and see her like a good boy right away.
Tell you what, you got any spare washing? Bung it Ethel's way at the laundrette, will you?
Do what?
Ah, she's a bit depressed. Thinks you lot are avoiding her.
Oh, yeah? What's got into you?
Oh, just trying to help, you know.
Yeah. And this is the man that can't even bother to go and see his old mum while she's in hospital. I'll pull the other one, Nick. It's got bells on.
Too cynical you are.
Yeah. Too realistic, you mean?
Again, it went pinker. Now I can't find my purse, and I can't buy a drink without my purse.
You must have left it behind.
Well, I could have done that, because I remember now, on the way out, I trod on little Willie.
Tell you what, Ethel, you give me the keys and I'll go and get it for you.
Will you? Oh, you are a good boy. When Doc comes out of that hospital, I'm going to tell her what a good son she's got.
Yeah. Sugar and spice, eh, Nick?
Where are my keys? Oh, them's the laundry keys. Where's my own keys? Here, there they are. There they are.
Cheers, Ethel.
Yes,
This one on the end. Come on, Ethel, you're so late.
Oh, it's me. Here. Now, what do you want me to eat?
Ethel, you got the ball, darling.
It's reindeer, all right?
Here, just stand behind that line.
Here, be quiet. I'm concentrating. I see. Now, here goes. Look. Oh, I ate it first time.
Yeah, well done, Ethel, but that's not what you was aiming for.
No, darling, the rules we're playing by you.
See, Ethel?
Oh, here. Has he been? Oh.
I believe I'm wanted on these premises.
There's no one sick here, Doc.
Oh, thank God for that. No, it's just that I consider myself a fair to middling darts player.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been told that the women have had the audacity to suggest that they could beat the men's team.
Yeah.
So, landlord, I offer my services, sir.
Accepted gladly, Squire.
I've got my own arrows.
What's that? 3 syringes with feathers left.
Could all do with a shot in the arm.
Oh, Lofty, have you got a minute?
Nice one, lads.
All right, get me down. Now, here's the team. It's a good physician. Where are you off to?
Cabin, innit?
Oh, you. It's the good physician, Dr. Legg. Tony.
No, wait a minute. Do you think that's fair?
Sod it.
There we are. Top that, Dennis.
Someone ought to top you, darling.
Jealousy.
All right, now stand back. Ready? You're next, Cat. Come on.
You Adam and Eve it.
You Lofty, can't you camp?
I'll ignore her, Lofty. Now, come on, Dr. Legg, the ball's in your court.
Right.
Oh, sorry, Doctor.
Oi, bit of decorum. Fair play.
That's all right. I'll find some nice medicine for that cough of yours. Right, double tops is wanted, I think.
Or 220s, Doc.
We didn't organise it properly. Now, if I'd have been captain, I would
Darling, shut up.
Ah, Ethel! Is this all right? Did my bib and brace shrink? Huh? Good.
Here, Ethel. Nappies don't do too good as bath towels. Look.
I've got your bath towels, haven't you?
Look, who's got my bib and brace, huh?
Oh,
You got
Ethel,
it.
never mind. Come on. I'm buying a drink. What do you want, eh?
Here. Guess one of them big juicy apples, will you, darling?
18p.
Didn't see that Tom Jones film, did you? Years ago it was. Where he keeps biting into this fruit, suggesting he wants to have it off with this bird.
I don't go in for blue films, thanks.
Oh, it wasn't no blue movie. I was only 14 when I saw it.
So?
So, just trying to make polite conversation.
You don't know the meaning of the word.
What, polite or conversation?
Either.
I ain't seen Michelle recently, have you?
What's it got to do with you?
Well, I was just thinking how hard it must be for her. Young girl, pregnant, no one to turn to. Thought maybe you could give us some advice. By the way, don't know who the father is, do you?
Why don't you naff off?
Excuse me, Kathy. I'd like a word with you, young man.
Blimey. You must be the only person around here who does. Apart from my old mum, of course. Well, go on then, Doc. Give it to me straight, I can take it. How long have I got to live?
Ah, now that's your problem, isn't it, living? Knowing how to live decently, I mean.
Oh, come on. I might have thrown a few wobblers in the time, but...
Wobblers?
Yeah, done one or two things I didn't know what to do, but I mean...
But you didn't break into my surgery, and you didn't rob the laundry. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Here we go again. Give a dog a bad name, eh?
Yes, and you know what they say about leopards and their spots, don't you?
I know what they say, all right. No one knows it better. Do one or two naughty things as a kid, and it stays with you from the cradle to the grave.
Very poetic.
No, I didn't break into your surgery, and I didn't turn the laundrette over. No one around here's going to believe me, are they?
Oh.
We'll have to stop meeting like this.
Get out of my way. Look, I'm just about sick of you the last couple of days. If I tell my old man about this, he'll wring your bleeding neck.
Oh, yeah? Tell him about the kid then, did you?
Tell him what?
You know what. How old was you when you had that kid? 14, was it?
All right. If you've got something to say, say it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I already had. When you was 14, you had a baby, right? And don't deny it, because I got it from the horse's mouth. Official. Know what I mean?
So that's where my bloody file went. I'll have the law on you for breaking into Dr. Lake's surgery.
Oh, yeah? And blow the gaff on your little secret. Seems Michelle wasn't the only one round here who got pregnant. Wonder how many others there are.
Look, what do you want from me?
Not a lot, considering. You can count yourself lucky, really. I know plenty of geezers in my position who'd love to have their wicked way of you. And that's just to say the least. I mean, you're quite a tasty bird, ain't you? But it just so happens I'm in a bit of financial bother right now.
Run out of money for drugs, did you?
Careful. You don't want me all upset now, do you? And go mouthing off about you.
How much?
That's better. Just so happens I need about 200 nicker right now. A bit swiftish, like. I'm sure you understand.
200? I ain't got that sort of money.
I didn't say all at once, did I? What do you take me for? A villain or something?
Go on, then. Give me the details.
Well, you see, I reckon I can talk this geezer into paying in weekly instalments. 20 sovs a time.
You better come and see me on the store when Pete's not there.
It'll be my pleasure. Always thought you weren't just a pretty face.
Now let me pass.
Hope you haven't got another date tonight somewhere. Could prove to be a very expensive little lobby, that could.
Here, pop these into Angie for us, will you, Pete?
What for? She don't usually get her fish this time of the week.
Oh, she's doing a special dinner for Den tonight. Surprise or something.
Oh, that will be a surprise. Oh. Hello, darling.
What do you want?
Well, you haven't forgotten, have you? Our little arrangement. Your first born, out of wedlock, remember?
Well, we've hardly taken anything yet. We'll have to come back later.
Well, there's always other ways of earning it, sweetheart. Pretty girl like you. Put you in touch with a couple of friendly fellas.
Oh, naff off, you filthy git.
Suit yourself. I'll see you later, darling.
Just in time, usual.
How long are you going to leave me out there on my own?
Need some company, darling. Here, don't leave a smashing bird like that on her own, Pete. Don't know what she might get up to, eh?
Ah, she's all right, ain't you, Kath? Oh, sorry, Ange, I'm got for short. Here, what you got in there, Jim? It's a bit light, isn't it? That's all we took. We took more than that.
We can't have.
Sure?
Calling me a liar?
No.
A thief or something?
No, I just thought it was a bit light, that was all.
Yeah, there was something.
Yeah?
I took 20 quid out to buy the material for Pauline's dress. I thought we could treat her.
Thought we agreed to use the other stuff.
Well, she don't want anything, Nick, Pete. It's her baby's christening.
She won't know the difference, will she? Tell her we brought it.
No. I don't want to lie to her, Pete. It'd just be on my conscience.
Yeah, dead right, Kath. Terrible thing, a bad conscience, eh?
Oh, suit yourself. It's only money, I suppose.
That's the spirit, Pete. Look, tell you what, if you're a bit short, I'll get these in, eh?
Oh, no, not that bad, Nick.
No, bother. I'll tell you the truth. I've had a bit of luck recently. Know what I mean?
Oh, right, cheers, Nick.
Drink, Kath?
No.
Go on, Kath. Blimey, he's paying. Kath!
I don't know what's the matter with her these days. Who knows what they're thinking? Inscrutable. Women. Where's your old man?
Delivering some salad stuff down the wine bar.
Regular order, innit? You must make a bit of money down there.
Well, it's not exactly Harrods, but it pays, yeah.
Glad to hear it. Always like to see private enterprise flourishing. Here, stick your hand of bananas in there and all.
Right.
Been gone long, your old man?
Why?
It's not important. Just making conversation.
Is that the lot, then?
Yeah.
That'd be £1.48, sir.
Take it out of what you owe me.
Eh?
Oh, I forgot to mention it. I'm due for another payment under our little arrangement.
Look, Nick, I can't just conjure up money out of thin air every week.
Appreciate that, Kath. But I'm not pushing you. Any time of day will be all right.
I mean it, Nick. I don't think I can get it together in time.
Fair enough. I just have to hang about till your Pete gets back. Talk it over with him, eh?
All right, I'll get it.
Good girl.
Tonight, before I get to the pub, where shall I meet you?
Don't worry. You just get the money. I'll find you.
Same again, sir.
Yeah. But I think I'll have my change first. If you see what I mean.
See you later, Kath.
Cheers. Oh, and have one yourself while you're about it, eh?
Without batting an eyelid. Ethel said, for you, I'd give my last penny, which proves what I've always said. There's some good in everybody somewhere.
That's a nice thought, Ethel. So, we'd be seeing you in the square tonight?
No, I'm not coming. It's my little Willie, you see. He'd be ever so frightened if he was shut up with all them bangs and things going on. I told Angie. Angie, I said, remember the animals, I said. They don't care about blowing up Parliament, do they? And when you're a dog, you know, a bang is just a bang. Anyway, I hope it goes off well for you, and I'm sure it will.
Thank you.
Bye, Ali.
Goodbye, Ethel. Give your hand, shall I?
Yes.
Hey, got a minute?
Yeah. I'd like to hang on to it.
She's been telling me you gave to the fund.
I'm a generous old boy with old ladies.
Thanks anyway. You in the money? Got a job?
Job. You can't make an honest living in this country, mate.
Yeah, some people do.
My accumulator came up now, if you don't mind.
Hey, come on, man. Why don't you bury the hatch?
Good idea. Where?
I never liked you, okay?
Yeah, I know that.
You seem to be doing well. Money in your pocket?
It's graft, mate. G-R-A-F-T. Ever heard of it?
Hi, gorgeous.
Right couple of slags, eh?
Mind your tongue.
Gonna win fame and fortune, are we? Yeah, what are you doing tonight?
What's it to you?
Just doing you moping around a flat on your own, that's all.
Lou's asked me over.
So?
Well, I'm not going. I mean, I'm not accepting her charity. They didn't ask me to the christening. Godparents and relatives only. They said, well, I know different. I mean, I got me pride.
Yeah. There's only one thing people have respect for, eh?
Where'd you get that?
Never you mind. You go along, take a couple of bottles with you. Hit them where it hurts. I'm not having people treat my old lady without respect.
I'm teetotal, and even if I wasn't, I wouldn't. Do you forgot me ulcer?
Take someone else for yourself, then. Can't have them fowlers thinking they run the whole place around here, can we?
Oh, I couldn't go in a spirit of spite.
Of course not. Just want to look after you, don't I?
Well,
Good girl.
Come and sit down here.
All right, I'll come up later.
Look, you've been avoiding me all evening. I want to talk to you.
What's the matter with you?
Look, I'm worried about you. You seem to have something on your mind.
I've got hundreds of things. That's why I fancy a quiet night out and relax a bit with my mates.
Kath,
What are you getting at?
money, for instance.
Oh, I'm always going on about that. Quid here, quid there.
Look, Kath, in all the years I've lived and grafted with you, I've never known you to get me wrong.
Never overspend, never under budget. Trust you with my money as I do my life.
Air money.
That's what I do. Now, you wanting something?
If I was, I'd tell you.
And what about this?
Where'd you find that?
Doc found it in the wash. All right, I'm not angry, and I don't care about it being my stupid cufflinks or anything. But why are you putting things in hock?
Well, there was the christening, then Halloween, tonight. I mean, you've lent Michelle money, so you're a bit short. Just spend, innit?
Well,
Yes.
then why keep it a secret? I don't want secrets from you, Kath. I never have. I don't want to start now.
Well, now you've found that, it's not a secret anymore, is it?
That's not an answer.
Pete, do you trust me?
I just said I do.
Well, then stop bloody cross-questioning me.
Kath, I want an answer.
All right for the end night, Kath?
Maybe because you don't. Kath!
Was it something I said, Pete? Oh, come and have a drink, eh?
Look, Ange, you're a friend of mine.
Yeah?
It's a couple of quid at the end of the week.
Oh, money, eh? I should have guessed.
Oh, hello, Michelle. All right. Yeah. See you in the pub later.
Only for the guy, Mrs. Beale.
Go burn.